Better. Today we're gonna cover about Laplace transform again. So today we're gonna run through some questions and we will answer the questions together, right? So let's start with question 1A. 2. So as we know, from question 1 here we can get our answer as 2 over as simple as that. If it's a single number, of course the result will be over S. Let's move on to the second question. 2t. Now, um, we move on from the row number 1, right? If you have the copy or the picture of the countless rows that I shown in the previous video, you should refer to that paper. Alright, so question 3, we have 2t, so which we will refer to rule number 3. Our final answer will be 2 over s square. Alright, let's move on to question C. 2t square. So, as we know, if there's t and the square or power, we need to refer on table or row 4b, which our final answer will be 2. Which in the end will let's move on to question D. Question D will goes like, so from this question we need to refer on example or rule number 7, which is called exponential decay. Our final answer will be because why? We need to consider 2 as an A. So T obviously will be NT all the time. Well, our final answer will be 1 S plus 2. Let's move on to E to the power of negative 3t. So on this question, we also refer on rule number 7, exponential decay. So 3 obviously is an A. Let's first ignore 2. Now let's bring 2 back. Our final answer will be alright. Let's move on. Question E. Now we cover question F. So on question F, we have to level up our roles. So now we will use rule number 10. There will always be an invisible one here, which we will refer as an A. And yes, our final answer will be. Alright, let's cover question G now. So for question G, we will use also rule number 10. There will always be an invisible one here, which will indicate it's an A. First, also, we have to ignore the outside of the bracket. So let's focus on this part first. Our final answer will be times. Now let's bring 2 to the bottom. 3 times 1. Ya Allah. Alright, on to the next question. Question H. Let's just continue the bottom. Question H goes like 3. So for question 8, we will use also rule number 10. Now our A is 2. Let's just put it here. Of course, we will bring 2 to the top. Good job. Sorry. That's for question H. Now let's cover question I. Question I will be we will refer to rule number 13. This is our A and this is our B. If we just to refer to it to our table, we will have let's settle for question J. Hello. Our question goes like we will still refer to this same rule, which is rule 13. Rule number 13. Here's an invisible one, which is will be our A. This is our A. This is our B. Our final answer will be uh, hmm. Now let's spice up our question. For question K, uh, for question K, e to the power of negative 2t minus e to the power of negative 4t. We will refer to question same as before. This is our A. This is our B. That's our final answer. Now our question will be spiced up. For L, there will be a sign. Oops. For L, we need to refer on question number 17. Rule number 17, which our final answer will be first. Pick number 2. We did the first one, the cage. Now we add 2 to the equation. Our final answer will be s squared plus 1 y1 1 square. Once you finish it, it will be still be a 1. So for question M, almost the same. 3 sine 2t. Um, we ignore the outside, we bring the inside. Good job. The denominator will be 2 as well. Since this is cos, it will be much different than sine. Our numerator will always be an s. Let's just finish this part first, alright? Four times s equals to 4s. X squared plus 6 squared will be 9. Let's set up for question O, which will be our last. Question O will goes like